Here's some bits to fix marbles games, if you know what I mean. Part.
Thank you so much, Gigaman. I don't know how much that was. How much is that you just did? 1,455 bits. Thank you so much, man. But I'm pretty sure it's tied to how sexy you are IRL. I'm pretty sure like the top score in marbles is just completely based on how sexy you are. I kind of want to. Oh wait, we got yeah, we got. If we're having a Callisto, we'll do a Leona game. You're trying to hit 9999. Do what you like. I'm not gonna stop you. That's why you're never winning, Bizzle? Wait, then why aren't you constantly winning, Bizzle? Because I am... You know... This is just camera effects. You guys just wait to see me and like... When the makeup and the camera green screen effects are taken off. Holy moly, man. I literally have to wear a bag on my head. You don't want to see what I look like without these effects off. Let's do... We want magic resistance here for the Sona because she's going to harass me down quite a bit. And then we can do either attack speed here or offense. Or attack speed or cooldown reduction. Really CDR. Do we want bone plating as well? Nah, it's mainly just going to be Sona Qs. Bone plating will get procced randomly, so we'll take second wind. Oh, thank you, Giga. You you really did go to 9999. You should I don't know if you understand the Final Fantasy 200 IQ memes there, but you should get an ultimate weapon. Push through the 999 barrier. I remember that in those Final Fantasy games. Like that feeling when you can bypass the 4 9s. That felt so good, man. What kind of headset am I using? I am using a Roccat headset. It is the Roccat Khan, I believe. Yes, a Roccat Khan. I use all Roccat products to own those scrubs. Because they also sponsor the stream, which is nice of them. Bizzle bags coming to a store near you. I very much doubt that. What is going on, man? People sending me friend requests on my barcode account? That's cheating. It's barcode for a reason. You're not meant to know who I am. You're doing a Straka game in my honor? Good luck. I was thinking about doing Straka in this one, but we got a Callisto, so maybe make use of our ulti, get a really nice quick engage on a Sona, kill her off quick, and then, yeah. You sent it to me, Nymph? Got my eye on you. So we haven't got any TPs on our team. They've got 2 plus Galio. I think they have the better team composition, to be honest. They have AoE potential, split pushing potential, whereas we just have to make sure we fight and win hard. How many 1-year subscribers are there on my channel? Not many. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe there's me, Smoke, you. Thank you, Giga, for the 4 gift subs, man. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Berry Bush Goes our Pesterman, Sai, and Mope. This is... Why are we doing this? Yeah, thank you so much, Giga. Your generosity knows no bounds. Ivy Mark, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the Berry Bush. 699, what do you win? You win the fact that I can keep providing support content for you guys. The true support, the true like sub count is somewhere in the region of like absurdly high, so that my wife would in theory be able to quit her job so that I would be able to do this like ultra full time and pump out that content like crazy. But I don't want to dare put that number down. And hey Splash and Dash, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the Berry Bush. But yeah, like anyone who's even just thrown over a sub or 100 bits or whatever, it has helped massively in my everyday life. She doesn't know the true damage of her. Unlucky there. Another one. Okay, so that's what, everything then? Lee has to try and come down here. I want to use my cannon minion. Or Reddit shield for the cannon minion. Sorry, I haven't been able to keep up the Twitch chat because this is a really, really like spicy lane. Lee's here. No! Lee! No! He got the first blood though, but oh no, Lee! I'm dead, but it's worth it. Pushes them out of the XP for the minions, and we've got an assist gold on top of that as well, so it's definitely worth it to do that. Beneficial suicidal attack there. Yeah, thanks guys, you guys are awesome. 1,000 subs is the for 2019 is the goal, is it? Giga, not only are you gifting subs like crazy and giving bits every month like crazy, but you're also deciding the sub goal as well. I appreciate you. Just apparently it's 1,000 the goal for this year. Because Giga said so. Trying up and engage here. There's a lot of minions there. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I think if Callista had a Vamp Scepter, he could have got some worth there. Caitlyn did have to use a lot of mana there though to do a trap and a Caliber net. I'm too low HP, I'm getting out sustained at this point. I hate Caitlyn. There's a trap there, I've got to be careful. Good, good, good. Am I doing this full time, the streaming I mean? On the, basically the TLDR is that my wife is a teacher, so during when the school holidays are happening, I can stream like almost like full-time hours basically. But I've also got a son, so I basically look after, so when my wife isn't off, I look after my son and get him ready for like nursery and stuff, and then I do YouTube during the morning and the early day. Then I pick him up, look after him, feed him, pick my wife up from the station and stuff, and spend a little bit of family time before then I stream in the evening from 6 PM onwards on the weekdays. So yeah, my life is like, my life is basically like you guys and my family. Like today, for the first time in 2 weeks, I managed to actually get some playtime in on like a little bit of RuneScape and Kenshi. So I got a little bit of time to myself, but I'm really going full in for the content creation stuff, and it appears to be working out. So I'm just gonna keep at it and just see where it goes. But yeah, my wife's been amazing about it, and if it wasn't for her, then none of this would be really viable at all. Just kill the Gali here as quickly as possible. I have no way of going over there. My Hex Flash isn't ready yet. Wait, what? Oh, Kha'Zix is gonna execute. There's too much CS here to miss out on. Okay. You should stream and make YouTube videos of other games? No. Nice! I got hit by the trap still, but I have to press E at the right time there to then also go forward. That healing from Relic's shield. Playing a pretty clean Leona game here. But no. Anyone thinking about going into streaming, being a variety game streamer is like nearly impossible. My life is League. And I don't see that changing for at least the entirety of Season 9. Like, I don't have enough time at my PC to be able to just like have the same amount of content I want out for League and then have something else uploaded, like the latest game that's just come out or whatever. It's just not how it's gonna work. Bizzle, if I win the lottery, I'll gift you some vacations. Much appreciated, my dude. Season 10 there, we're going to Pokemon Red. Pokemon Yellow, my dude. Pies isn't 6. Oh, I thought she would juke to the right. Right, Sona has the... Oh, I didn't like the ulti there from the Kalista. I just did Ocean Drake. At least the Sona has no flash now, so in 60 seconds I can go in. And it should be a free kill. I'm assuming there's a warden here. Yeah, Sona isn't doing that much damage to me now. Just waiting for my ulti timer now. Could wait 10 seconds after that for my ignite as well if I wanted to. I don't want to dive into this. I've got cookies here. I'm not going in. Okay, my bad. Okay. My bad. Got over eager though. Lee's coming down at a good time here. You could use the blast cone over here. Lee has ulti. Sona's got tower aggro. Ah, what? Why did I do that? I'm tilted. That didn't happen. I was looking at the minimap at that time. I was wondering what Fiora was doing. Yeah, so it's chasing down here. Yeah, okay, we got the Fiora now. 5 seconds for my ulti. She here? Yeah, she's here. She's waiting for my ulti. I have to try and play around her parry. If she had parried straight away there, I would have just whipped my ulti down. Wait, can we just go back onto her here? Okay. Yasuo wants to go into this now. Is she gonna react to me? There we go. Still got more CC now there. Cool. There's still 2 more minutes for turret platings. Lee's ganking bot. Let's get this tower down as quickly as we can here. Yasuo's doing a good flank in here. They should be fine here. That should be pretty clean from them. Okay. Considering the dragon's down and not respawning for another minute, I just want to get like a control in this area here. Just to see if the Kha'Zix goes to it. While we've got 3 people bot. And then we want to upgrade Relic Shield to tier 3. We want to take Zeke's here as well. Alright, this is decent. First time you got to catch the stream. Love the YouTube content now. Oh, thanks, Kid. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for coming over from YouTube as well. Kalista and Pike, good combo. Yeah. Anything like the CC, like melee type of CC. Most tanks, for example, are pretty good with Kalista as well. Just how it synergizes with the ulti, like Alistair and stuff as well. I'm not gonna go in. Mountain Drake spawning. I've got plenty of controls and things for that. This Kha'Zix is here. Got ya. It was the most likely place he was going to go in there. Oh me, baby. I got red buff. Chop, 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 chop. Ult me. Wait, Kalista isn't here. My bad. No, 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 no. Yes, 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 yes. Wait, it didn't work. What? I'm dead. Wait, it didn't work. I was like clicking on her like crazy and it didn't work. And then like I clicked off and then it worked. Like what? Someone at Riot's protecting that Sona. Someone at Riot feels really bad for that Sona in this game. I was literally mash clicking on top of the Sona and it wouldn't like ult me out. And I was like, wait, what? What's going on? And the split second I moved my cursor to the side, it's like, no, thou shalt not hurt Sona. Okay, Mountain Drake and Herald. Was it because of the turret? No, I don't know what it was. Either that or I was just being actually like stupid there. I'm just gonna assume I was just being stupid there. I swear I was clicking on her though. Got ulti. And I hit nothing. Wow. Yeah. My ulti was pretty cool though. Careful, careful. Bit of a random game though. Okay, the Kalista's got us now. Thought she would have like a Q leap there. Whose TP is this? This could be anyone's, Galio's or Fura's. There's 4 people down there. Kalista didn't have her ulti either there for knockup. Got my ulti in 10. There's 3 people bot. Singed is here. Lee Sin's trying to push down mid. Why are we all dying around this dragon though? Yeah, there's nothing I could do to help that. Lee is getting tier 3 though. Flash from Galio though. I'm out of there. We did get like tier 3 mid and inhib though. Got like no HP here. Nice win wall. Yep, yeah, Yasuo did really well there. Lee's like ending the game right now. Meanwhile, mid. What is going on? Okay. Spaggy, did you win in marbles? No, you fell off. Head towards Night's Vow now. Every single game on the weekend is always Fiesta, man. Yasuo's been playing really nice. Lee's been playing decently as well on the map. Whew. I was kind of right about their team composition there because they have a decent amount of AoE there. But we've just been having these small weird skirmish fights and just coming out on top a lot. A friend of mine play with a lot of one-trick Ezreals. Which supports you think go best with Ezreal? Something with lane phase pressure in the first few levels at least. Something that's not too weak, like a Soraka, Nami. Usually, in my opinion, it's like the best because the Ezreal really needs to get like a tier and a shoe. Look like the Kalista won a 2v1 now. So something like that is quite nice. Ezreal needs wave clear. Depends what you're playing into. If they've got like a wave clear themselves, like a Sivir and things like that, then you could probably play Zyra with an Ezreal. So if they go like Caitlyn or Sivir and you know you're going to be under tower the entire time, then Zyra could push back on them a little bit. It's too deep. Nice. There's a super creep going in there. Lee did a decent engagement with the flash out here. Okay. Kind of surprised that Lee wasn't able to finish off the Kha'Zix though. It's okay though, we're overextending like crazy though. We just, as long as we turn it down a slight bit, we should be fine still. We played Pyke, Ezreal into Janna Kate. We got smashed yesterday. Yeah, I mean, I can see that for sure because Pyke early is pretty weak anyway in the first few levels. So that's really like You got two champions there that are particularly weak in the early stages of the game. Like Ezreal really needs to get like a couple of items before he starts like going off. And same with Pyke as well. So you're playing into a Caitlyn who's one of the best lane pushers in the game, and Janna's then free to just spam W onto you both with no penalty. So yeah, I can see how you can get wrecked on that lane. Also, Janna's really good at pushing away Pyke as well. Like usually I'm happy to play pretty much anything into Janna, but I wouldn't play Pyke into it just because of the it's really hard to stay on. If that makes sense. Yeah, okay, that was awkward. Janna has the Q tornado at the right time, can interrupt the hook from Pyke as well. And Pokemon, thanks to your started playing Zara, just got your first S- after only 3 games on her. Thanks for the inspiration. No problem, just bear in mind though she is getting nerfed a bit in 9.2. She should still be viable, but it's going to be a couple of nerfs there though. No. Oh god. Thanks, Singed. Did he really try and fling the Fury into me anyway in the first place? Singed basically procced the parry there from the Fury. And got me stunned. Lee getting a little bit too trigger happy there. Good engaged there, but better engaged from the Galio though. Sona's ulti hit Yasuo's wind wall. Kha'Zix is on low HP, dead to the Singed poison dot. Baron's still quite low. We might lose this game. Lol. Will I ever do a Leona Mobifier? In regards to Mobifier, I'm only going to keep my guides that I have on Mobifier updated. Basically any new guides, like the Soraka for example, any new guides that I want to create will be going into YouTube. So if you guys are unaware, with Mobifier, there are a lot of streamers on the League of Legends section that have, I'm going to quote Twitch here, inflated viewer count from embeds. And it's getting more of a thing. So at the start, basically Vapora Dark was like the head of it, as so to speak. And then I made some guides on Mobifier, and I think 1 or 2 other people did. And now it's like rampant on League, so a lot of people are doing it. So when there's crossover between content creators on Mobifier, there's now like there's like streamer wars going on happening right now. So there's people with like 200 followers with like 100 plus concurrent view count from the Mobifier guides. But some of the reasons how they've managed to get there in the first place is... This is not a good fight. Oh, that's a good Yasuo ulti though. Holy crap. GG Yasuo. That fight was not meant to be won. That Yasuo got a 3-man knockup. Alright, we win. Just like that. Just one thing there. So yeah, so now there's like 20 people-ish, I'd say, maybe more or less. Like people like also like Wicked and stuff have started doing it as well. So when content creators, so say, how can I put this? So say if I make a champion on Soraka and another content creator that wants to do the same thing with embeds makes a Soraka guide, then they would try and get other people of their fans to downvote my guide so that their guide would be higher on the list so that they would get more views. It's getting like really toxic over there. So yeah, content creators are like fighting and mass downvoting each other's guides basically, and getting people to troll in the comment section on the Mobifier guides and stuff like that. And then getting to the point where I've had a few people leave like really bad YouTube comments as well, because like, you know, I know that those people are very highly likely to be coming from Mobify as well. So yeah, Mobify is just like its service is good, but its overall the overall effect of the embeds now has turned it into a lot of the people there into like very toxic sort of cesspool in the background, I'm afraid. So yeah, I can't really talk about it much more than that, because a lot of the people that have done the embeds in the Eastern European countries, you've actually got Twitch partnered from it. And so, yeah, it's entering like dodgy territory as well, therefore Twitch reasons as well. So I can't drop names and I can't like go into it, so don't ask. But that's basically the TLDR behind Mobify, and that's why I'm making the effort and the focus from learning video editing and stuff like that and bringing guides over to YouTube rather than to Mobify. So yeah, sorry if you do prefer written content, but that's just the way how it's going to be. Anyway, this game. Party mental. Thank you, Cowie5, for that Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the Berry Bush. What's my least favorite support at the moment? Tarek, I guess. Tarek's mega nerfed.